Hi everyone, welcome to Renell's Toy World YouTube channel. It's time for his bedtime stories. The story about the King Midas and his golden touch. Many years ago, there was a king named King Midas. The king was very rich. He was the richest king in the world, and he had more gold than any other kings in the world. And the king loved his gold. He also had a beautiful daughter. One day, a great wizard was passing by the castle. The king's guards saw this and they informed about this to the king. Then the king invited him to spend a few days at his palace. The wizard was very grateful to King Midas for his kindness and promised Midas to satisfy any wish of him. Midas thought for a while and then he said, "I hope that everything I touched become gold." So the wizard promised the king that from that following day, everything he touched would turn into gold. Then the wizard left the palace. The next day, King Midas woke up eager to see if his wish would become true. He touched a chair and a table. As soon as he touched them, they both turned to solid gold. The king felt extremely happy. He ran around the room, touching everything he could see. Everything turned to shining yellow gold. Soon the king felt hungry, so he went to the kitchen to eat his breakfast. But when he picked up an apple, it turned to gold. He couldn't eat it at all. Then he picked the spoon and it turned into gold too. Without even thinking, he ate a grape, but it also turned into gold. The same happened with a slice of bread and a glass of water. Suddenly, he started to sense fear. Tears filled his eyes, and that moment, his young daughter came running into the room. The king loved his daughter very much, and he gave her a big hug. But as soon as he touched his daughter, she turned into a golden statue. She couldn't move. The king had a feeling of great fear in his heart, and he felt as if all his joy had been taken away. In his sadness, he cried out to the wizard who had given him the gift of the golden touch. "Wizard," he called, "please take away this horrible gift. Take all my gold, take all my money, take everything. Just give me back my daughter." The wizard appeared and stood in front of the king. "Do you still think that gold is the greatest thing in the world?" asked the wizard. No, cried the king. "I hate gold. I don't want any more of it." "Are you sure that you no longer want the golden touch?" asked the wizard. "Yes, I'm sure," said the king. "I have learned my lesson. I don't think gold is the greatest thing in the world." Then the wizard took the curse away and everything turned back to normal. Now the king hates gold, but now he is truly happy because he has his dear daughter. King Midas hugged his daughter in full happiness and decided to share his great fortune with his people. From now on, King Midas became a better person, generous and grateful for all goods of his life. It is the end of the golden touch.